Alright, this stream will be going in 5 minutes, which is just long enough for me to get some more people invited. And as soon as I remember where Kinda easy to forget what you're doing when your equipment moves. So, let's get the light going. Now that I can be seen. Get some more people invited, and then... I wish YouTube would shut up with their community guidelines. I'm not violating anything. So we are live. I will get this keyboard off my lap. The stream officially starts in 3 more minutes. Which is just enough time for me to finish getting everything set up. Hey, that's not right. Okay, that's what I did last time. I set that up here. And I had this up over yonder. No, that's not right either. Okay. Now that I got this not working again, I love this interface. We'll let you resize the window, but we won't let you fix anything else. That goes this way, this goes... Wouldn't have so much problem if my program would ever remember to save my settings. Really gotta appreciate this title music. It is a real... It's a banger. Continuing where we left off, it's back to ZX. I do also have to appreciate that on some of my videos recently, I have been getting clearly auto-generated text. Thanks to some I'm going to leave their channel names omitted. But the text is, "Hi, liked the video, great work, keep it up. Would you like to be YouTube friends?" Followed by a smiley face. It's the same comment from multiple channels. That's a bot. 100% a bot. Alright. It's 7 o'clock. Time to start the stream. So, alright. It's Thursday night. I got my 2-liter of Shasta, a cup of ice, an ice pack in my crotch. Let's do this.
Well, how's that lock coming? This is one tough nut to crack, but I'm almost there. Yes! Got it! We're in.
Back to casual mode, and tonight, we fight Barney. Let's see if I remember how to get there. How do you not know what Shasta is? It ruled the 90s. You've seen Futurama, you should know what it is. And just remember, no is just an eventual yes. Yeah, let's find out what this guy wants. Okay. Okay, back to Waylord. Then up to Birdie. Gotta love that bird. Oh, oh. Then over to Model P, so I can actually see in the dark. Then in here, there should be, yep, some guy who needs stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Then out, then back in, and hey, look at that, the door's bigger. Huh. Okay, shortcut. Yeah, that beats going through that whole massive room again. Ooh, yes. Then I should have come, like, this part was designed if you're going to do a high-speed section. This was designed for the little hedgehog you get later. Down through this door. Hit new checkpoint. Avoid all Met jokes. Grab the life just in case I need it, so I can, there's proof. I did get a life. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. So now I have to remember how to get back here. God, that's gonna be fun. Oh wait, I just got the green key card. Wow, I am slow today. That's proof I got great memory. Green key card. And I go all the way over this way, and all the way down to the bottom to open a door. Over this way, even further this way, up, and up, and up. Okay. Buck fire and go to the bottom, jump down here, through this door. Yeah. Oh, no. I've already tested this. There's no amount of caffeine that turbocharges my brain. If there was, I would have gotten through school a lot easier. Okay, so to get through there, I literally need the other guy, the little hedgehog. Trying to see if there's a way. Yep, there is, and some of these areas might have additional loot. For the next stream, after this, I'm thinking maybe something I legitimately hate. Because it was all hyped up, and then it just could not live up to the hype. I am, of course, anybody who knows me, they know I am immediately talking about... Ugh. New Gundam Breaker. A game where no matter how fast you are, it never looks like you're moving. I'm thinking about streaming that because the initial test over Discord went great with that, but, whether or not it works over YouTube. Ah, that's the part I was looking for. Otherwise, might get some co-op play going with a couple friends of mine, and we might, I don't know, try, Orcs Must Die. One of them. Oh, yay! Now I'm in the area with Barney. A bright blue Barney. And there's a port to stick her big butt into. Okay, grab this, then fly through here, and yes, you know, how a bee flies underwater is, you know, anybody's guess. Then fill this area up. Ah, no. Okay, no, you can only pick that one up, so I kinda did screw myself. So if I want to get that item, which is a life up, damn it. Take out the caterpillar. Okay. Take this section up and over and take out the float gun. Back to Queen Fatass. Then back to a model that moves fast. Because gotta go fast. Back to the Queen. Stick her butt into this. To make this area a little more sufferable. Oh no, it's metal, it's Chaos with a robot head. Fire the torpedoes! Ah, what nonsensical fun we live in, where a bee can fly underwater and interface with computers with her butt. The one-way path, back to Model A, back to Model H. Ah, I know this one. I need something heavy. I need something big. I need something... Oh, wait. Something really big, something really heavy, something fat. I don't have them yet. Oh. Or I just come get this and drop something really heavy on it. That's using the old ticker. Get another life, because I need to not hit the spikes. Had to make sure those were actually, you know, in the foreground, because I've fallen for that trick before with Super Metroid, and it's, hey, fake lava. Okay, that's the boss door. Yeah, screw it. I'm already set up to fight Barney anyways.
A big mechanoid? And there are more inside.
Oh no, look.
Are you
There are beldams in the back.
These soldiers were all born here. They're to be used one.
Albert thought about all of this?
My name is Bifrost. When the new world is born, I shall awaken and exterminate
More lovely
inhabitants.
X7 quality voice acting.
For now, I shall crush.
Model P is broken.
One being exterminated? Is it you who it is you, after all.
Why is the best delivered line from this guy his death scream? Why? Yes. Wait till you see what he does at the final boss. So now it's Mega Man ZX Collection, except it's Thursday night, and I am a frozen dinosaur. Speedrun as soon as I remember if there's a new game plus, which I don't believe there is. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Oh. Thank you. You know, it's good to know that things are going to be rolling in and not like, because that was the huge thing. It was always like, hey, here's the message. Then like 5 minutes later, I would see it. So to get through this door, I need something a little smaller. Turns out Bifrost is a little too girthy to get through doors. They'd end up with stretch marks with stretch marks. Bullet train into a micro machine hole? Anybody? Okay, this is different area. This is for one of the transport. Okay. Yeah, that's a transporter, not a Yay, I got 300 bucks back. Keep the safety save going. I've almost got all the forms. Okay, maybe switch to Model H so I can at least move faster through. How dare you not die immediately? Then if I had remembered to grab that hedgehog, I wouldn't have to keep going back to the completely useless human. Okay, there's an item here. I just gotta remember which path to take. I think I go right, then left, then right, then left, and that should take the left path. Then the left path again will drop me in a room with... You know, that wasn't what I was aiming for, but I'll take it. Haha, there it is. Up the ladder, up the ladder, up the ladder. Up. Then back to slow mode. Oh, I'm sorry, not human. Reploid mode. I know I'm gonna get corrected on that. It doesn't matter if it has skin. Okay, there's something important about this room. Okay. Okay, let's get a scan of the room. And it is empty. I've been lied to. Unless... Unless this is one of those rooms, you gotta turn the generators on. Or probably use Bifrost and... Oh, channel name? So, anybody in the community will probably assume I got it from Star Force 3, and yeah, pretty much. There actually is a character in there named Dread Joker. He is... When you first encounter him, he is slow, he is lumbering, but he hits like a freight train. Also, one of his he has 3 different Giga attacks. Okay, since I cannot remember what the hell to do in this room, we will come back here eventually. But no, a lot of the time, like there's a deeper meaning, too. I like Ace. But no, I am Red Joker all the way. Red Joker, like, for the Star Force games, I'm only missing one in my collection, and the worst part, it is now the hardest one to find. I need Dragon version. It's pissing me off so bad. I can't find Dragon version anywhere. Like, I remember, too, when I got my DS, I had a choice between Pegasus, Leo, and Dragon version. I went with, oh, hey, I like the blue one. Little did I know, the blue and the red ones were the Ultra Commons. The green one was the GameStop exclusive. That hurts. It really hurts. Okay, so... How have I not been to Tower of Verdure 3? Okay, time to remember how to get... Nyah. Oh, wait, I gotta go to Hunter's Camp 4 to get there. So, back to Hunter Base. Get my Switch out of my side so I don't accidentally break anything. By the way, the second I can afford it, I am getting this on my Switch too, because 6 games for my Switch? Oh yeah, I'm taking that. Because, truth be told, I am getting so fed up with Yu-Gi-Oh! On the Switch. It's enjoyable. Ish. Voltron, he's back at the... Or Voltron. Every time I say Voltron, it's like... In the back of my head, I'm just hearing, like, a parody version of, like, form, arms, and body. Like, the whole preamble for Voltron, I'm hearing that in the back of my head. It's not helping. Okay, so Area 1 connects to Area 4, and now I have to remember how to get to Area 4. Nope, that's the quarry. Okay. You know what, I might as well give this guy more money. But no, if you want to see some interesting stuff in Star Force 3, and I'll have to get my emulator set back up because I don't have a dedicated Nintendo that I can connect to my computer or anything, I will show you how fast I can beat the ultimate version of Rogue, which is about 12... no, I'm sorry, about 20 seconds. 20 seconds game time is my record for Rogue in his ultimate form. My record for Queen Virgo R is about 12 seconds, however. Like, that's my best record for her, was about 12 seconds. But then again, I was kind of wanting to get into to finalizing. But yes, Andy, absolutely. If they keep improving the multi-noise system, hell, if they even do a Mega Man Star Force collection for the Switch, I don't care if it's in Germany. Sign me the fuck up. Down here, talk to this guy, say... Old model, you look like you've been pulled either from Custom Robo or Virtual On. Yes, he needs me to be an interior decorator. Carry a gun, destroy giant robots. Now remodel your room. Right. But I've actually, I was poking around in Star Force 3's coding, and... So, Andy, are you familiar with the rumor that that in the game's coding, that you could actually legitimately get the satellite administrator cards for, the GX cards for Pegasus, Dragon, and Leo? Because I was poking around in the game's code, and you're not going to believe what I found. They are legitimately there. Here's the problem. At the best drop chance, because of how incredibly rare they are, they have a 1 out of 100,000 chance to drop. It is insane. I didn't find this out until I was poking around using like an action replay on my physical cartridge. Yeah, I know that doesn't really make it a legal cartridge anymore if I'm going to do like tournament play and stuff like that, but I also learned something. All of the event cards are still there. So, like, the boss cards for all of the games, like the final boss, like Andromeda, Lemu, and then Crimson Dragon, they're all there. It's in the dark... Ah, okay. Three years and 2 months. That means he's been stuck in this cave for 3 years and 2 months. Okay, his hobby is cooking, and he's been trapped in a cave in that room for 3 years and 2 months. I guarantee you, even Gordon Ramsay would lose his mind. Just because he's on the show Kitchen Nightmares does not mean his nightmare isn't actually being trapped in the kitchen. But when I was poking around in the Star Force coding on all of the games, it was weird. I encountered the same block of code in all 3 games. It was weird because all this code covered was a lock. So in Star Force 3, if you can release that lock, you can, and I can't say legitimately get, because you do have to technically modify the game. You can get access to the all of the features that the Japanese versions had. Yes. Yes, you can get... So when they just straight up translated everything, and because they didn't bring the events here, all they did was this block of code, it locked those events. It just bypassed them. But if you can release that lockout and just use an action replay, that's the only way to do this. All you have to do is bypass that code. So say you have A and B, or you have A and C, and B is that block. All you have to do is take that little line and bend it so that it connects to C. That's all you have to do for this code, and it does. It works. It does not disrupt the game. I have had my... I think I actually have probably 180 hours on Red Joker on my DS. So... But yes, you can get it. Acid... Wait, is Acid Ace BB the event boss, or is that the... Because the event bosses, I believe, were locked. But all of the battle cards and stuff are in the game. Yeah. Yeah, Battle Network 6, like, the localized version was the worst, but they just straight up translated the stuff. Okay, so yeah, event bosses are not available. So if it was in the game's coding, like an encounter with, say... Oh, God. Star Force 3 was the one that did the golden boss encounters, right? Because I can't remember if it was Star Force 3 or Star Force 2 that did that. Because when it came to Star Force 3, I'm only missing one of the golden bosses, and then I will have every mark on the title screen. And it's driving me insane. Because I'm pretty sure the golden boss is Sirius. Okay, then it's the, oh, wait. I'm sorry. 2, I think, was the... Yeah, 2 was the gold ones, and I think Star Force 3 was the silver ones. I'm only missing one of those 3 silver marks on the title screen. And I believe it is Sirius. Wait, no, that's not going to help. How have I been to... Okay. You know, the worst part is I am probably standing right next to where I need to go. Because the second I walk through this door, I'm in Hunter Camp 2. But 2 does not lead to 4. 1 leads to 4. Oh. Okay, now this is just the database. Okay, so that's gallery. This is the bar. Which makes this the access. Okay, so I do have to go to the quarry. Up to Buckfire. Oh, you know what? Screw this. Out to something that can actually jump off walls. Then change back to Hard Rock and Falco. I'm just waiting for one of these days the games get literal and they do like a rock element lobster. And I'm just gonna, you know, just insert rock lobster here. That's gonna be the theme. Okay, up to the wall. There's nothing there. Okay, and through here, I can probably talk to this guy. Then that bypasses everything, but I need to get back to... Yeah, see, I've actually never finished the Battle Network series. Like, I literally... Just gonna pause here for a second. It has taken me almost 15 years, but I finally have the complete set of NT Warrior for the manga now. 15 years I have been looking for that book. Just 13. And of course, I started collecting it right at the tail end of its life cycle. So by the time I got into it, it was canceled. Not canceled, because there is only 13 volumes to it. Canceled as in, it was out of production. It had served its purpose. It was done. Hey, legendary pickaxe. Yay. Which means I can finish going through here and get the hell out of here. And that spider just walked off the edge. Yeah. Yeah, I only know a couple places that have the English version of the NT Warrior manga online. Now, there's only a couple other manga I have that I'm trying to finish my collection of. Well, and one I want to start because apparently by issue 4 of the manga, we're in season 2 of the anime. The best part is season 1 is 49 episodes. And this, like, I can't call it a lot of filler because the anime is so good. Like, if you love the Megaman ZX games, and like just Megaman in general, and if you remember Metabots from back in the day, and if you have a 3DS or a 2DS lying around, or hell, even if you just have an emulator and you don't mind playing in Japanese or with English translations, which may or may not be complete, LBX, Little Battler's Experience, aka Dan Ball Senki. It is such a good game. In fact, yeah, you know what? Screw that. I'm definitely going to stream that. The only one I have that does not work entirely is Danball Senki W. Or I'm sorry, Double, which is the entirety of Season 2 of the anime. The game is fantastic. Also, that game is the reason I had to trade from my Rock Candy controller, because I had completely snapped it in half. The final boss of Danball Senki W is, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it is Dark Souls on the PSP. Because, picture if you will, being a Mega Man fan, if one final boss had access to every special mode in the game. So for Battle Network 6, imagine you could just encounter one boss that starts off with every one of your crosses, has access to every program advance as an attack, is more overkill than base, and can beast out. It's excessive overkill. And every one of his attacks inflict stagger, stun, and paralyze at the same time. Also, did I mention he hits like a freight train powered by a nuclear bomb? Oh, Romeo. But for some reason, like, I can't find a copy of, like, I don't know how to extract data from the UMDs, because I do have my UMD that still works, and I do have my PSP that still works, and I do have the connection cables. Yes. LBX is made by Level 5. So, yeah. There actually is, like, you may have heard of the crossover event with Inazuma 11. Which, this is the weird thing. I was at Walmart the other day, and there was Inazuma 11 just sitting on the shelf. Like, I don't know which company's dubbing it now, but it's here, of all things. Like, that anime that's been floating around since LBX's time is here now. I don't get that. Okay, now that I have completely wasted my time and have no idea where the hell I am going again. Okay, I need to access a transporter so I can see that map. But no, Level 5 does fantastic games. The first two were released on the PSP, which was Danball Senki, then followed up by Danball Senki Boost, which was then later ported to the Nintendo 3DS. So, that is pretty good, actually, that they got one of the best PSP games, like, in my opinion. It is a very good action game. Interesting. Okay. How the hell do I get to these areas? Because down here is freaking Ouroboros. Can I transport here? No. No. And there's nothing. I need to get to Hunter's Camp 4. I can't remember how to do that. Unless... Okay, one is the bar. Wait a minute. I think there's... I think I have to go all the way around and then slingshot back, because... Ugh. Unless Hunter's Camp 4 is that one area that's just not accessible. Which is bullcrap, because I know I've been there. Oh. Just spam kunais everywhere. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, now that that's thoroughly failed. Wow. Sure glad this is on easy. Because that's clearly not easy mode. Okay. Oh, hello. Gotta bring this window up real quick so I can actually see what the hell this thing says. Okay, the quarry is that way. Then, 1, 2, 5. Yes. OX is overpowered. Oh my god, he is broken. Model P is broken because of it can just spam attacks out fast. Model X is broken because it takes like, or OX takes like no damage. No damage, unlimited energy, overkill attacks, hits like a freight train. Speaking of freight trains. No, this is the way to Legion. But no, I do have, like... So, when I cave and buy the games on the Switch, I'm going to be technically part of my personal problem, like one of my pet peeves, because I already have the games on my DS. Oh, right! I forgot he had that! See, it's like I said, in my first stream, I wasn't joking about the time it's been since I've played these games. It's been about 10 years in most cases. Like the Zero Collection, Zero 2, if you ask me, has the most unfriendly starting stage. Because Zero can't take more than like 4 hits, even on easy. Okay, there's Buckfire's thing. Then I come over here. Get to the front of the train. Arrive at the station on time. Whose kid is this? Oh. Yes, now I am a firefighter. Let's see, this should be the train administration office, I think. Yes, I'll take the backpack. Megaman, Pack Mule. I do love I really love the soundtrack for this game. It's not, I don't think it's like as good as some of like the other stuff like the Battle Networks. Like the Battle Networks had some really good kickers for the soundtracks. But probably the most awkward Mega Man game I've played recently has probably been Network Transmission on the GameCube. It's basically Battle Network, but this. But no, Network Transmission on the GameCube, oh my god. Do not get me wrong, it is a very fun game, but holy crap, if you have no idea what you're doing, there is no chance in hell of you getting very far in this game. For whatever reason, the ability you want for this game, you would assume it would be a program advance, or some really overpowered attack, right? No. The ability you want in Network Transmission is double jump. Because with double jump, which is not an ability, by the way, it is a battle chip. Its max capacity is 10. You can rapidly chain these together to jump up to and including 11 times. That makes it very broken, which is why I know that they limited it on that for that reason, but holy crap. Like, base in that game, oh my god. I would rather fight every iteration of Sigma at once. I would rather play Mega Man 2 with a Rock Band guitar than have to deal with him. And just to be clear, there's no way I can play Mega Man 2 with a Rock Band guitar. It will not work. Oh, wait a minute. Crap, it would. Ah, lovely. There's one of those annoying bugs in my room again. So tell me, chat, anyone know how to make a nice impromptu bug zapper that also doubles as a deep fryer? Because, yeah, I want this thing vaporized. These bugs are annoying. They're like mosquitoes, except they are 40 times the size of mosquitoes. They don't bite you. They're just really annoying and go to any light source. Okay, now that I remember what I'm doing... ish. Back to this door. Okay, now I'm back to the B-Blader. Yes, I wish they would revive the Star Force series, even though it did reach it did reach a good conclusion. Like, that's one thing I'm not gonna fault them for. It did actually reach a good conclusion. Also, I have to give them credit for turning the villains. Like, first we start off with Constellations, then we go to Urban Legends, then we go to playing cards, and more Constellations. Like, when I heard it was like playing cards and stuff like that, I'm like, what is this, Kamen Rider Blade? Because if you've never seen Kamen Rider, Blade is the one that it's heavily card based. To the point where their attacks, even their transformations, are all based on playing cards. Which was about the thing back then, because Ryuki did the same thing, so... You know, I can't fault him for sticking with a trend. Haha, that's how I get it to move. Also, note to self, make sure your feet are grounded before you, change. Oh yeah, no, this is a perfect, layering thing. You can see me firing clean through a wall. Yeah. What I want more than anything is, like, they did a release for Battle Network 5 with Team Colonel, Team Proto Man, and then a double Team DS. But then for Battle Network 6, they did Cybeast Gregor and Cybeast Falzar. I want double Beast. I want, because of the anime, having seen it, I want Cybeast Grazar. I want to have a true, like an ultimate beast out with it. That would be so amazing. Surf's up, noobs. Okay, how do I put out the frickin' the fires? Oh, I don't remember there being that many mechanoids there. Oh, not this shite again. Well, Jack, I have no idea. I honestly don't know. This started off as something that I wasn't going to lose my mind over, and then it devolved into this. With me not figuring out how to open a freaking door, because I don't remember where the door is. Yeah, if they would do a new game following the manga, oh my god, that would be amazing. So, because for those of you who have not seen the manga, or have not read the manga, and only seen the anime or played the games, the manga and the games and the anime are like 3 complete separate instances. It's incredible. I have never seen a story taken this far apart from itself. Oh, wait a minute. I think I do have a way to put out those fires. Okay. Now before I die and we have to spend another attempt doing this. Let's see. Nope, that ain't doing nothing. How is the water guy not doing anything? Okay. That guy's useless on land. Oh. So, in order to get through one of the, So, I can't bring it up on the map at the moment, because I can't remember what I'm doing. Oh, wait, yes I can. It's so weird using a touchscreen, except it's a right stick. So, in order to get to this area here, I think I have to go to Hunter Camp 4. The problem is, you can only get there from here, and I can't remember where the hell the door is. I also need to get up here. The problem is, this is a late game thing. Over here is, this is either container. Oh. Thank you. That means somewhere in the stage. Alright, room just full of items. Hell yeah. Now I gotta remember where that container is. Because you know what, you're right. It's a challenge for the bee. God, I am stupid. All that hell, and all I had to do was go right. God. Top 10 things that make you remember you're a moron. Okay, time to switch to something that can climb. Model H, best thing to ever have for mobility. Also, great, even this game has a fly problem. No, I swear I've done this before. a whole room that, for the entire purpose of the game, you will only see once. Unless you're me and get lost, then you'll probably see it a bunch. Okay. Because I know there's a Legion 4. And I think you can only get there from HQ 2. Just like this whole area down here. One of them is a fight with Pandora. One of them is a fight with... Oh, wait a minute. One of these areas, Yeah, I remember now. They show you the whole map even though you can never access part of it because half of one set of the map is reserved for Ash. And that's this section down here, I believe. So I believe this is Ouroboros. And here's the control tower, I believe. Control center. Wait a minute. No. Oh, I'm doing something completely out of order. I'm trying to get to an area I can't to immediately. Because there's that one transporter. That one damn transporter I can't remember how to activate. I think, because it's not at the bio lab, even though I can transport into the bio lab, and because I can transport here. Oh, what the hell, it might be unlocked. So, there's a 50-50 shot he's revived, and nope. If he's not revived, then that room will have no ice blocks. If he's alive and well, there's going to be blocks. Okay, is this active now, or... Did I come all the way through? Yeah, no, I've had the long hair for a while, yeah. Also, welcome. Welcome back. Wait a minute. The area. Oh, to get the hair this long? Pretty much whatever's on the shelf. But no, it used to be longer, then I accidentally got it. There was an incident involving my hair, the car door, and an automatic window. And the window jammed. With my hair in it. My hair used to be about a foot and a half, or about a foot longer. Hello! Oh! Damn it, I remember what this room's for. I need the twins to use this room. And there's some rare... There's a key item I need, too. Damn it. So I can't do this until I go get access to that room. You know, I need like either the transport key for, or worst comes to worst, I will look up a guide. So in case you're just new to the stream, welcome to Megaman ZX Collection. Except it's Thursday night and I am completely fucking lost. So with all that this game's got going on, there's one thing I don't understand. When you're playing as the basic human or Reploid, you're allowed to have 3 shots active, unless you get right up against an enemy or wall, then... Rapid fire, baby! But with all the sprites going on, and sometimes when there's multiple on screen, I can understand that. Like, I've seen some stuff, like, with AM2R. I've seen that game lag from how much stuff has been on screen at once. But not by much. AM2R was amazing while it lasted. Which is why Nintendo, seriously? Thank you. Thank you for shutting that lovely project down that they weren't even charging for. Pokemon Uranium, I can believe, got shut... Like, I understand why that one got shut down. Pokemon's always been an E-rated property, but this game was clearly rated T and above. Alright, time to lose my mind. Back to Hunter Camp for the infinitieth time. Talk to this chick, see if she has anything. Okay, no. And yes, my birthday was, in 8 days. It will have been exactly 2 months ago. So yes, the big 25. Which right now is about the same as my IQ for this game. I cannot remember shit. Also, I am surprised that actually went through. Like, I thought streamer mode was supposed to be on, but okay, you know what? Never mind. How the fuck do I get through this door? Unless... Oh... Okay, the green nurse, not really helpful. Is there anybody in my room? No, there is not. Ugh. Like, these are the big brain moments that I absolutely love. Okay, then there should be a fat guy here who had the backpack. Ugh. God, sitting for long periods of time like this does have some side effects. Oh yay, I got a floppy disk. Okay, area 3. Tons of fun. This room, what does this room do? Okay, I'm on the highway, I think. Oh no, Arctic ice flow. Which would explain why that room had icicles hanging off of it. Well, may as well get this. Ah. Need Model A. Okay. I have to edit. Oh. Well, gee, that's helpful. Okay, there has got to be a way to edit this. Ah, there we go. Okay. So we need this to go. Then we need to go. Okay, right arm. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. Edit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Confirm. Exit. Exit. Oi! Back into the room. Oh yeah, no, that was perfectly useful. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe I need to set it for this. Oh. Yep, it's probably that one. Unless... this could also be a puzzle for the twins. Unless I'm really stupid and this is for Buckfire. Or... screw it. I'll figure out how to open that door eventually. Oh my God. Well, I'm slow. Because here's a trans server that only goes one place. Oh, I am batting 1,000 today. Yay, we're back at the literal beginning of the game. Don't think you've been in this building. What was your first clue? Maybe the fact that the girders where you were standing are now missing? Shift Model H so I don't get lost. Well, more lost. Then back to Model P so I can just deal out a bunch of damage. And if memory serves, this place is where I have to fight Prometheus. Okay, down through here. Into another lab where there were 2 pods. This is where
This is
Prometheus
just
and
like the
Pandora were
capsule
from.
Look at that panel. There's a message.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how many hours that would be. But my math skills are clearly not on par today.
These are Prometheus and Pandora's capsules. Those two were made here too?
Maybe they're what the data meant by Reploid siblings. I bet the first 2 mechs were Prometheus and Pandora.
There's no doubt about it. These capsules are the chains that bound them, so that they wouldn't go against Albert's plan.
James?
The counter on the panel is probably Prometheus's life. It's set pretty short. They're made so that they'll die if they don't go back into the capsules for maintenance at regular intervals.
In order to stay maintained, they have to do what Albert says.
It looks like there may be something left.
Oh, I got the boss medal beforehand. This can only mean one thing. The level ends immediately after this. Damn bug. So, Chad, how we doing tonight? Huh. Alright. Time to play a little bit of soccer. Actually, I need to pause, edit, right arm, default, exit, good. Okay. Oh, wait. I bet this is here in case the the game knew people were going to screw up. Or maybe not. Maybe I just really need to pay attention more. And then reset my attacks again. Okay. But yeah, Andy, I do wish they would have made a Star Force 4. But unfortunately, Star Force, at least in America, did not do very well. Because I guess we were having like a hangover from Battle Network or something. If anything, I think we were just having a hangover by the fact that they never finished the anime here. That was more upsetting than anything. Anime attempted back in, I want to say, 2006. Went for 13 episodes on the American version, which was up to episode 25 in the Japanese version. Y'all want to know what episode 25 is? The recap. And it gets better because right at the end of that recap that they had dubbed, by the way, it says something along the lines of setting up for the next enemy coming, which was supposed to be oh, that sucks even worse. On the upside, that does that sucks horribly, but at the same time, that does give us a small bit of hope. Because some games that were canceled ended up coming out again. Now I get to punch a propane tank. But no, right after episode 25 of Star Force for the Japanese one, literally right after that, is when, like, the upgrade form comes in.
Nobody gets past this point. I'm just following Mr. Albert's orders.
Okay. This sounds familiar. I literally think this is the same voice actor from 4Kids who voiced Tails.
So, he's hiding something in here, too. Well, you're just gonna have to get out of the way.
Hey, do you think you could just ignore me, Headshot? You've got to face the penalty, a shocking penalty. Mr. Albert's orders are absolute.
The voice acting. Well, you know what? At least the game calls it on this one for a change.
It's just like Mr. Albert's strength.
Yes, give me that lovely bit of data.
Is there only this one capsule?
But it's empty. There's something showing on this panel, though.
There were Megamen being made even before Prometheus and Pandora? The process is finished, and the capsule is open.
Huh?
Sloppy. It's a sloppy disc. Ooh.
Very good, but all you managed to find
God, that's upsetting, Andy, because Star Force was so good.
is an empty capsule and some incomplete data. There might be some Megaman that we don't know about. We'll analyze the data here and see what we can find. Send it with your
Little speed demon, because, you know, getting you fast. But why do they make the fastest character in the game so pudgy? See, in the game, I already thought Geo was a teenager. Or close enough. Okay. Okay, so if I went that way the first time, then I go that way the next time. Which means, if I ever hit the right button... Model F... Into the door. This doesn't look right. That's because it's not. This is the sewer. I gotta say though, Star Force 3 did something completely right. Again, that is like probably the #1 thing that was my complaint with the first two Star Forces. They let you transform anywhere. That was my big gripe with the series. You could only they were sticking too close to Battle Network's formula. Okay. Now, how did I get to that room? I think I went in through here. Nope, that's the train depot. Went this way. Oh. Red door. Moves me up the level. Then this door. Then this door. Aren't I just amazingly smart? It took me all this time to realize that Hunter Base 4 is not even connected. Mikhail, yes! Robo Roshi! Large computer facility in the jungle.
Wait right there. I don't care who you are. But I can't allow
Here are the
you to
twins.
continue any further.
A pseudoroid? Are you in league with Albert?
That's right.
Argoyle and Urgoyle.
And he's my other half.
Or Ugoyle.
We will defend this area with our lives.
You have no idea how true that is.
Computer used to do the hacking. It's in there. Do you think you can break through our defenses? Then come on. Let me show you the way. End of the line for you.
You know, I do have one question. How did nobody involved with this game think that was a bad idea for them? Oh! Anytime you see a bright flash like that, I hit the weak spot.
You, me, we're broken.
Okay, now that I have this ability, I believe I now have every transformation in the game. This is good, because this transformation, even though it runs on a very limited timer for its special ability, helps everything. And Andy, I don't know. I honestly don't know, like, they did Star Force 3, which was an end of the thing, but Legends 3, probably never going to happen.
Albert must really not want anyone to see what's in there.
There are a bunch of games like that.
Let's go.
The Conduit series, for example, on the Wii. Like, I mean, it's a weird title to put it, to say the least. Like, but it was a very good game series while it lasted. But when something comes out right at the end of something's lifespan, they're not keen on getting an idea or getting it made. Ooh, looky, looky! Something behind a platform. Time to go and clone myself. So this one has an unlimited dash. At the cost of, it doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay, I need to get over this quickly. And because I see spikes on the other side of that wall. Yep, I knew there was something in there. Yeah, I do have hope that the series will get revived at some point. Like, I've never even played Legends 2, but I hear it's fantastic. Everything except for that ending. Like, when it comes to the Mega Man stuff, I'm familiar with all the tropes, but... Yay. Heavy metal wins. Like, the conduit, like, if you ever want to see just, like, crazy over-the-top, like, gameplay and stuff like that, look up the conduit. Like, this is a game that everybody should experience. Because it is a very solid FPS on the Wii. I don't know, motion controls on the Wii. How great can that be? Well, remember how great the controls were for Metroid Prime on the Wii? Well, it's pretty much that. They knew what they were doing. Which is not something you can say a lot nowadays. Okay, this area is for... This is one of their puzzles. Model A. Because when all else fails, just... Are you kidding me? Really? Alright, guess I'm gonna have to use a pseudo-roid again. Let's see, one little cave and two little caves. Cabanos. Really? Oh. Okay, I'm doing that later. Because I am not streaming a hunt for 50 enemies. If I'm going to do that, I'm just going to play Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh yeah, I get to fight the mecha tree, robot version of the tree from Kirby. Ah, okay, this is again a boss perfect for these guys. Tank's empty, bro. Oh, good! Good! You know, 1%, you know, that wasn't terrifying at all.
Was that the sound of an explosion just now?
No. That was the sound of somebody farting. Of course it was an explosion.
The computer! Were you the ones that did it?
No, it was the other two ominous people in the room. Of course it was them, you moron.
That's right. We've entered the final stage of the plan. We don't need to hack anymore, but we couldn't just let you go snooping around in there looking for information about yourself either. And we can't let you, who beat 5 Megamen, just retire.
What?
The reason we've kept you alive is all part of the plan. Soon, it will all be over. The destiny of destruction.
Albert, as well as his stupid game, are about to be over as Albert meets his demise.
The end of Albert? What are you going to do?
I'll tell you when it's all over. Perhaps as you are dying.
I just love the fact that they inserted evil laugh in the thing, as if we couldn't figure out that was how it was supposed to be.
We'll meet again.
Wait! Dang! What's happening?
Wait, what?
Ah, Robo Roshi's back!
What about the computer? Is there anything left of it?
Well, there's lots of it. Over there, over there, over there. There's some bits hanging off this wall.
That's it.
Don't feel so. You are very The proof is in the fact that they went to so much trouble to keep you from seeing the data. Let's investigate the data we do have on our own. Send it together with your mission report.
And Mechanaloid 03. Yay, all that trouble and I get 300 bucks. Oh, now I get to go back to the sewer. Okay. Oh, apparently we're at the end of the game. So this game isn't terribly long, it is just terribly confusing. Here's hoping Bifrost has not revived, and he hasn't. Do 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 do. Time to storm the fortress. Okay, oh, that's how we get into this area. So this isn't the fortress, this is just a, room. I do know that this game, just like every other Mega Man game out there, you can go to the end of the game, but the problem is the game it'll let you save, and then it'll just restore you right before you beat the boss. So I do not believe this game has a New Game Plus option. Okay, well that just told me who this area is supposed to be made for. Even though Model L gets through here really good, this is clearly an area designed with Chrono Force in mind. So, grab a little extra health, then... Well, we just found the Titanic. Yes, using a side boost to go vertical. Yes, that makes perfect sense. Oops. Okay. This area, Model L. Best bet. Like, ZX is going to be fun because I never beat the second boss legitimately. It was probably just me being like a bad gamer as a kid, but I actually had to resort to an action replay to get past it. And the worst part is it was the boss directly before you get Model ZX, so it's probably because I wasn't used to just playing with straight-up X controls at the time. Okay, we going back into the water? Nope. Oh, crap, I did not hit that save point. Okay, now let's do this. Give more of these people splitting headaches, just like they're giving me. Although ZX, at least on one mode, I believe it was, and Andy, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't on ZX. For beating the game on hard mode or something like that, you got to use Model X again instead of just going straight to Model ZX. Because I know OX was like the post game reward that you could get. It was essentially the base fight, but I can't remember how you would get Model X back. I want to say you had to beat the game on hard mode.
No.
Oh, that's a lot of doubles.
Are you surprised, Gray? Do you have any idea how much time I've invested in this plan?
About 300 years.
Did you think you could foil my plan?
Yes, just give me enough aluminum and I can foil anything.
By destroying one or two of my Model Ws? Not a chance. We'll see about that.
Prometheus, Pandora.
So this is where he's been keeping the recovered Model Ws. I never thought you would have found them.
Thank you, Mega Man Model A.
How many centuries has it been since we last met like this, Master Albert? You look even more ridiculous in person than you do on that monitor.
What do you all think you're doing?
This is what we're doing!
And it's an Albert copy.
To be defeated by the very first Mega Man you ever made! How fitting for the scum that you are!
What's going on?
You were being used by us all along. From the day we first awoke, we were Mega Men destined to fight each other, to further Albert's insane plan to create the ultimate Mega Man.
So we decided to take revenge on Albert.
Revenge? We found many Mega Men and brought them into this fight. We knew that if we were successful, Albert would show up, and then you tracked him down.
Jeez, so much edginess.
Revenge.
I didn't think this is how the game was gonna end.
You know, for a lot of people, they can't take the voice acting and they turn the game off at this point.
What are you talking about? It's not over yet. We're still here. The garbage left behind by that scum.
Love, love, love the anime grade artwork they did here.
So we'll hasten the destiny of destruction.
We will destroy all that Albert made. That is our revenge. So let's have some fun, why don't we? And go out with a bang!
Ah, time for the fight. Model P, broken as hell.
This fighting is senseless.
That's right. Even you can see that this fight is pointless.
Mavericks terrorize humans, and in turn, Model Ws absorb that anguish. Albert used Legion as a front to go about selecting chosen ones.
You don't select chosen ones.
A world
Exactly.
where Mega Men are created to destroy each other, all for Albert's satisfaction.
It was all a farce. Albert prepared everything in this world according to his own plan. He said Mega Men are the natural evolution of man? Don't make me laugh! What an epic sham! I'm going to demolish this whole wretched world!
Seriously, does this guy ever stop trying to be so freaking edgy? And this is where the setup begins.
Hey, could this be?
All of the Model Ws are away.
Oh, look, Albert underwent a makeover.
Prometheus. Pandora.
And now he's looking an awful lot like Dr. Regal.
Your centuries of anger, suffering, hate, and insanity, along with your battles against other Mega Men, have given me the data I need.
That voice. No.
So, who was it that Prometheus defeated?
That was a decoy.
A dummy body that worked as one of the Sage Trinity in my stead. I am Dr. Albert, number 000, the original. This me is the genuine article. The real Master Albert. Just as I planned, soon all the Model Ws will begin to merge. I will become the ultimate Mega Man, and the plan will be complete.
place won't last long. We need to hurry.
But Prometheus and Pandora.
What are you saying? We can't carry both of them. If you don't make it, who's going
Then
to
take
deal
the
with
girl.
Albert?
Always take the girl.
Dang.
Do a quick little heal. And save the game because now the final area is opened up. Which means we should have some anime cutscenes.
Hey, what's that?
Well, it has eyes. It's flying. Oh, it's a giant flying metal onion ring.
That's all of the Model W's merged together. Ouroboros.
Albert must be inside.
Okay, that word has had more pronunciations in English than I can pronounce. Ouroboros, Ouroboros, Ouroboros. Like, seriously, there's no Y in that word.
Say, is that airship still at Hunter's camp? Take me to it.
There's not even Mavericks destroy.
There's nothing left.
No, there is one thing.
Oh, look, she's finally back.
We meet again. There's something I've been wanting to show you, but remember, from here, there's no turning back. I'll be waiting for you here. Call me when you're ready.
Great, call her, so now she is Kim Possible.
Things have gotten pretty hectic, haven't they? So that's the ultimate biometal, Ouroboros. All of the Mavericks that came out of that thing are wreaking havoc. I managed to smash a few of them, but they just keep coming.
There aren't any more airships left. What should
And
we
they just
do?
keep coming, and they just keep coming, and they just keep coming, and they just keep coming.
Pull yourself together.
Oof. Oh my god, that is a lovely, lovely, horrible trimmed JPEG. I mean, look at the boxiness on that arm. Oh my god.
Didn't I say there was something I wanted to show you? You want to go and take back your destiny, don't...
Hey, big bird in the sky!
What's that?
She belongs to me and my crew. She's the Guardian base. There's only one thing left that we can do. Use the Guardian base to board Ouroboros. We must take Albert down.
Hey, wait! You're going after the ringleader, right? Let us have a piece of the action.
What do you think the bounty might be on booty that big?
Were they even trying?
I'm getting excited just thinking about it.
We don't need a big Richard on this mission. Okay?
Hey, this isn't some kind of bounty mission.
Oh yes, it most certainly is. An official mission from Legion headquarters.
Huh. You know, this is the first time I've actually looked down at my diagnostics display. How is my CPU only peaking at 11%
How brave you
when
all
Cursed
are.
Halo was peaking at 27%?
You
Like,
will
I know
be
this game wouldn't take
satisfied
nearly
with
as much
the
power,
mission.
but what the
Legion's
hell?
having trouble supplying enough manpower to fight the Gray, I'm putting you in charge.
Of course.
Everybody,
You want to
Rock
find
your
something worth protecting, right?
body.
Let's go. Follow me. Once we grab a hold of Ouroboros, expect Mavericks to take to us like flies to you-know-what. It's up to all of you to defend the Guardian base. We're going home victorious. Got it?
Oh yeah, no, that's a brilliant plan. When in doubt, just, crash the ship on it. That should work.
I'll handle things here and catch up to you.
Okay.
And we can't forget the obligatory fights, because we're now officially in the Sigma Palace. So, that means one thing. We get to refight every one of the Robot Masters. Wait a minute. Of course. Okay, time to take a little punch action. Oops. Okay, now I need the B, because she gives the best mobility through this section. So anybody who watches my reviews is going to see something interesting show up in a little bit. In the next week or so, I'm going to have some Kamen Rider stuff, finally. Because while I was out, I went to the collector's market, and I found almost every figure in the Sodo, which are candy toy versions of the Kamen Rider Build action figures. And holy crap, yes, they're fun.
Would you be so kind as to make their acquaintance?
Traitor Model A, I will destroy you.
How is he moving when there's no water?
It's so nice to see you again, boy.
Oh, tell me they're trying to do Pegasus. Come here, Kaiba boy.
Oh, allow me to get...
Nope.
Back for an encore, are you?
We won't be beaten again.
How could one body become two different people?
You still got a shock coming.
Bad puns.
For your disloyalty.
Yeesh. Now I get to fight Barney again.
Hey, Trans! Why do you have the same copy ability as Model A?
I told you that you were made in my image, but my real power is not in my copy ability. The spirit of everything Model W eats lives on inside me. The power to control. That is the power of the ultimate Megaman. The real A-Trans. They're waiting for you inside with their new bodies. Please go in and play with them. If you can
That
make
just
your
sounds
way to
wrong.
me, I'll tell you everything on how, even being incomplete, you can still use A-Trans and who you really are.
I mean, I already know. I remember this game. I remember the story. I can't remember the gameplay for a lot of... I don't remember a lot of shit. I remember the story. Let's see.
You'll be getting the VIP treatment this time. I have a special requiem for you.
You know, at least I picked a fun boss. Of course, by fun, I mean the acronym. Or not really so much.
I'm gonna retire. Now it's up to you. Carry on with the show.
Oh, really? I thought you were trying to kill me. Now you're telling me to go on and, you know, take your guitar and stuff, take your pick, just start playing a good riff. Really? That's awfully campy of you. I thought we were enemies.
I'm so happy to see you again, boy.
Okay, that's just creepy. I'm skipping that. That is terrifyingly creepy.
What a world, what a world.
My God. All right. 5 more.
I'm going to take my time manhandling you.
You don't have hands. Okay, you know what? Okay, do I have anything left in the tank? Yep. Time to drain it. So yes, his charge shot has the ability to completely screw the game's time up. But it makes things slow. Hilariously, he is apparently weak to himself.
chance. Just let yourself be.
Chrono Force, though, at least this time around, the voice actor was trying. And the worst part is I'm probably going to get to the end and see the credits, and then I'm going to see, like, one or two people I know, and going to feel really bad for criticizing them this whole time. This one should be Buckfire. New king born, me dumb rock.
You broke law.
What do you know? I can beat one boss without taking damage. Oh. Is that a heart? How is this game rated E? That was a heart. Oh, I'm sorry. 6 games collectively become rated T. Never mind, it's perfectly fine. Speaking of, did this say...
Only those who are loyal to the new king may pass.
You know, I didn't realize this. Yu-Gi-Oh! Show rated PG, game rated T. What the hell? Although Arc 5, yeah. Yeah.
Very well. We throw our...
Well, at least one of them's kneeling and the other one's acting like it's, you know, just sat on a porcupine. Also, what the hell is going on with my chat? Oh, lovely. Everybody got kicked out. That means I'm probably still alive. Okay. Get that back up. Get that moved over. Take care of this. Take care of this. Everybody jumps in. Get da 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 da. Skip talking to Tails. Hey, look at that, there's 2.
It's all over. Either way, Mr. Albert will get you in the end.
Not in my end. Ooh, Bifrost, perfect. Consequently, that means the final boss is, or the final one's going to be Queen Bee. Crap.
Born
get this going while I check an email real quick. Okay, it's coming. Sweet.
There's going to be.
No, I need that up. Then I need this over that, up. There we go. No, I don't need the manual.
Great party tonight.
Oh yeah, no, this isn't at all nauseating.
Are we reduced to colluding with the evolutionarily inferior?
Ugh. Oh my god, it has a second heart. Okay, that means time for surgery. Okay, and then there is some stuff I need in this room up here, which is okay, and try to remember what I do here. Jump over here, try to avoid dying as much as possible. That was close. Ooh, that was close.
You made a foolish choice. You should have stayed away.
We've got some unfinished business to take care of. I'm not just going to let you waltz out of here.
This is as far as you go.
Tactical advantage 4-1. Commence complete destruction of target.
Listen, Albert has been using all of you. He was planning to become king all along. So why do you still insist on fighting?
A mere trifling technicality. Need only to defeat Albert to become king. Those are the rules that Albert himself laid down.
Oh, you idiots!
I'll take over from here, Gray. You go on ahead.
Why?
4-on-1, and she still has the advantage.
I need you to hand over all of your biometals.
Now we are at the end of the game. And boy, is it pink up here.
I thought you might come right about now. Or should I say I needed you to come. In the end, you've proven that my plan was perfect.
What do you mean?
What? Model A? You haven't told him yet? You should remember everything by now.
Hey! Don't listen to him, Gray! Waste him!
How cruel you are. You are my successor. I made you in my image to be like a son.
Probably because no woman would even go remotely within a mile of you.
If anything were to happen to me, this throne would be yours. The ultimate Megaman I created, that spare body, that was your identity, Gray.
Me? A spare?
You see, I created Model A to tell you, the Chosen One, about the plan. A backup system that contains my plan and my knowledge. Model A. In other words, Model Albert.
I hate that name!
Don't say that. Soon that name and what it stands for will be gone.
Hey, big metal dragon!
Now that my plan is finished, you are no longer of use to me. There only need be one ultimate Mega Man. Me!
That was phase 1.
I wanted to know what it meant to be the ultimate, to be at evolution's extreme, as one of the Sage Trinity, but above all, as a scientist. At evolution's extreme, there is emptiness and misery. Man will eventually begin to fight again. For peace, for righteousness. Man will continue to find ways to justify fighting. I've come to understand that nothing can come of this world but an empty, miserable future.
So, you just decided to make yourself ruler?
Ruler? No. Talk about a life of emptiness. I am trying to create a new world. I want to bring new life into the world and protect its future.
Don't make me laugh. So now you think you're a god?
Time for anime.
I don't think I'm a god. I am a god.
And now he starts to look an awful lot like Dizeldi. Holy shit. I did not put 2 and 2 together. He looks almost identical to the final enemy in Dan Balsenki Wars. Also, proof of concept, this one in Lumine's final form, probably the same artist.
The world that that you live in. Before a new world can be made, this world must be reset. That's where the ultimate power of Model W comes in. I have already decided the fate of this world. The destiny
Of this instead of the. There's a lot of grammatical errors.
We did make this world. We make our own destiny. I'm going to bring you down and take back my destiny.
What's going on with the filter again? It's like it's losing its mind.
There it is. That empty misery. That's why I made Megaman. To evolve. You who couldn't become a god. You're not even a Megaman. You're a mere mortal.
Now, time to remember what I did for this section. I think it was the same strategy I've been using for everything else so far. Yep. Alright, I think that's game.
Yeah, you're right. I am defective. I'm just a person named Gray. You couldn't even change the destiny of a regular boy like me. This is the destiny that I've chosen, to live together with the people of this world.
Is that what the other me would have said? Goodbye, ultimate defective. You can have your gentle peace and leisurely rot in it.
Yep.
We're in trouble. This flying fortress.
Gravity's restored.
This is the end. I'm getting tired. Let's hurry.
Hey, Gray! Get a hold of yourself, Gray!
Meanwhile, back with Ale.
It's too dangerous here. We have to go help Gray.
I know, but 4 against 1 isn't going to be easy.
Go ahead. I'll stay here and hold them back.
You have no arms, no legs. All you can do is float.
No, what are you talking about? Don't be crazy, Model Z.
No worries. Today's not my day to meet my maker.
Come on, Ale.
I'm gonna hold you to your word.
Such beautiful resolve to throw away your life for a friend.
Like I said, today ain't my day to die. I know more about biometals than you.
What? My...
Incomprehensible. Incomprehensible.
Ale, take care of Gray.
Oh, that big explosion. Oh, it was all a dream.
Huh? Where am I?
Gray! You're finally awake! I'm so glad! I was worried sick about you! What's wrong? Are you still hurt?
Model A? Worried about someone?
You got a problem with that? All I could do was watch and hope. Of course I was worried.
Thank you, Model A.
Yeah, anyways, let's go outside. Ale's waiting for you.
So I'm nowhere near 100%. But the game is over. For now. So that's technically 1 game down,
Okay? It was tough
6 to
carrying you
go.
out of there.
Sorry, 5 to go.
Yeah. What happened to Ouroboros and Model W?
Your Ouroboros went down without a trace, and there's no sign of Model W anywhere. Its wreckage just sank in the ocean. Gray, it's all thanks to you.
No, it was everyone. Ale, where are you gonna go now?
I want to go around the world in the Guardian base. There are a lot of things that need finding. What about you, Gray?
I haven't really given it much thought, but it is my destiny. I want to go on a trip. How far I will go, what I will do, I don't know yet.
Ah, yes, the soul-searching ending.
But I want to find out who I am.
Hey, so what am I supposed to do?
That's your destiny, right?
Oh, well then. Gray, I want to go too. Take me with you.
Okay, let's go together, Model A. Let's find our place in the world.
I hope we'll meet again.
We can meet anytime, because this world belongs to us.
Man. The most 4Kids ending ever. Okay, now that the credits are rolling, let's see if we can see who was involved in this game and see if I recognize any of them. And I don't think there's a way to fast forward. Nope. Okay, controller down. Catchy tune. Background designer, Megaman. Okay, we're getting closer to the voice direction now. Here's the sound unit. I feel like I have to go and get and grab my DS and beat this game on my DS again, just so I can. Ash was just Maya. No, wait, Katie Adler. Charles Glover. Surprisingly, I don't recognize any names on this, which is a bit of a shock. Which probably means they just put out a general call. Anybody who would fit in the small budget they were left with. Wasn't this pulled from the Minish Cap soundtrack? Oh, yay. Mini games. No. Oh, no, not that one. Yay. It's cleared. So, that's been ZX Advent, at least the first time around. Hope y'all come back for the next one, which will be Lord knows when. Thank you for watching.